Hi, let us just enjoy the bell for a minute or so. Hello again. To do or not to do. To be or not to be. To step up or not to step up. Do you, like me, suffer from one of the worst human elements in decisions? Yes, despite working with myself for so long, I do occasionally still fall back into indecision because it is so easy to go into the fetal position. This video is about how to clear indecisions using SRT. As many of you know, I am in the process of creating a community of 100 women who like to experience financial freedom. And this still remains an indecision on my part. So as usual, I will first use the general or the umbrella clearing, as we call it in SRT, and it is, we take a deep breath in, hold, repeat, and then you breathe out. So I'm going to clear my indecision, and I hope the exercise will teach you or inspire you to clear your indecisions on whatever issue that you have. I've just mentioned to you my issue. My issue is to start this community or not to start this community of 100 women. So I'm going to start it, as I usually do, with what we call the umbrella technique. I'm going to say it out loud, but technically I'm supposed to keep quiet. So I'm going to say it out loud once, and then after that I'll say it to myself. So I take a deep breath in. I hold my breath, and I repeat. I release all positive and negative emotional blocks with my indecision. Exhale. Good. I'm going to do it 3 times now. Good. So now I'm going to use the SRT emotional list and test what emotions are linked to my indecision. I'll test it. I just want to remind you, is this list okay? And we'll see. And the first emotion that was linked to indecision was disappointment. So I'm going to clear it now. That was indecision. That was disappointment. And the next one is frustration. So I'm going to clear frustration. The next one that has tested weak for me is pressure. So I feel it's a big one. So I'm going to clear it again. So pressure. The next one, skepticism. So that was the negative emotions. Let's see, what are the positive emotions that test weak with my indecision about this community for women, especially single moms. I have in mind single moms, or moms generally, because having been one myself, or I still am a single mom. So let me test what are the positive emotions. So the positive emotion that tests weak is kindness. When kindness tests weak in this case, it is either because I have too much kindness or not enough. And I think in this, probably in this case, it's not enough kindness towards myself. So I'm going to clear it. And remember, the positive statement is, I release all blocks with kindness, with my indecision of creating a community for 100 single moms. The other one that tests weak is memory. So I'm going to clear it. In my case, when I cough, it's because my heart chakra is activated. And when my my throat chakra is activated, it's because I am touching on a sore point. I'm touching on something that is a truth to me. So let me clear memory. And the other one that tests weak for me is support. So I'm going to clear it too. And the other one that has tested me, the last one, is trust. And again, as I mentioned to you, when a positive emotion test is weak, it's because I don't have enough of it, or I have too much of it. So the trust issue is not in balance within me. So I'm going to clear it too. Right. So I'm going to give myself a few fillers, and I'm going to say the fillers out loud, only because I want to give you an idea what it is about. You might want to use them, but technically, you should take a deep breath in, hold your breath, say the filler, and then breathe out. Okay? So the first one I'm going to use is, I am so happy, grateful, and thankful that I have patience with myself. Exhale. Next one I'm going to use is, I'm so happy, grateful, and thankful that the universe will deliver what I desire. Exhale. And the last one that I'm going to use is, I'm so happy, grateful, and thankful that I have a great gift to give to women. So I hope this video inspires you to clear your indecisions to your goals. Okay. And I hope you enjoyed this new experiment I have using a different background.